natural and good for you. But what you may be getting isn't what you thought. The fight over herbal supplements.
You're taking an herbal supplement, but it may not be what you think it is.
Yeah, what one investigation found in the pills, and it's not ginseng or St. John's wort either.
Fox 13's Good Day. Local for you all morning long.
Herbal supplements back in the news again. New York State Attorney's Office is investigating top-selling herbal supplements at Target, Walgreens, Walmart, and GNC. And they found that 4 out of 5 did not contain the herbs that were listed on the labels. All 4 stores are complying with the state attorney's request, but the herbal companies themselves have not responded. We've got Attorney Dale Appell with us, and it's Ask a Lawyer Day here. You guys are here just a few more minutes?
Yes, till 9:30
or so. So please give them a call. And if you got any legal questions, I want to ask you about this. This is an interesting story to me. First of all, this is a business that is investigated kind of a lot, isn't it? This the herbal supplement business.
Yes, there's always concerns about these kinds of issues, as well as others, whether or not supplements may actually be more harmful than helpful. All those kinds of issues exist.
Right. Well, this one, from what I've been able to gather, is in some of these supplements may not be the things that are on the label.
Right, that's exactly true. So you might be buying ginseng, but actually be getting some kind of plant substance or thistleweed or flower. I mean, all sorts of things that may be in these products. And they're being purchased at places that you respect. I mean, places that like Walmart, Walgreens, Target, GNC. So those were the letter that went out. They went out to those particular companies saying, no, cease and desist. We've done investigation, and we know that those aren't the products on the label that you're selling inside.
So what's the next step in something like this? Well, they have cease and desisted, right?
They have cease and desisted, but it opens up a whole nother group of issues. So, for example, there's people who spend, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars perhaps on supplements that may not actually be the substance that they had purchased. So are those people entitled to their money back? And the answer is yes, they are entitled to their money back, but somebody's going to have to put either a class action suit or pursue claims against these companies for doing that. So there's that aspect of it. You get your money back. Then there's an additional aspect. There may be people with all kinds of allergies to the items that they were putting into those supplements, into those substances, and they may have been injured as a result. It may be difficult to prove, but those people have a right to claim that you put substances in there, you didn't put them on that label, I bought it thinking it was ginseng, and now I've been injured as a result. And there's one other group of people, and that's the people that went and bought supplements. Maybe their doctor told them if they had a bad knee, if they had arthritis, that they should buy a certain supplement, and they thought they were putting it into their body. And all of a sudden, they have years of pain that they may not have had because the doctor's recommendation wasn't adhered to, only because Walmart or GNC committed fraud, supposedly according to the Attorney General, by putting a false substance in that product.
So this case is starting in New York. Is there a chance it spreads to other states?
Oh, yeah. I mean, in the sense that the Attorney General told them to stop. And I don't think that those companies are going to stop just in New York. Now that it's been found out, and again, these are the private labels. It's not like there's a company behind it that these companies, Walmart, Walgreens, can say it's not us, it's them. This is their own private label product. So I assume that they're going to cease and desist throughout the entire country because now they've been identified. The issue, though, is now that plaintiffs all around the country have now an opportunity to say, wait a minute, this isn't right, and I've been injured as a result of the fraud that these companies committed. And that's the next step, and that's a national issue.
When you see commercials, when you read these labels, you see these things, and you see these things that say, these claims have not been, I think the word substantiated by the FDA.
Yes.
Is this business is not as regulated as some others. Am I right on that?
Oh, absolutely. And the theory is that the FDA regulates drugs because if you don't have the right drug, if you are taking too much, you can have serious medical issues. It's been determined that these supplements aren't used appropriately, aren't causing people medical harm. But this is a different situation now because you're not taking the supplement. Now you're taking a non-supplement. Now you're taking ingredients that you don't even know. There were substances that the Attorney General said our labs don't even know what they are. Maybe they came from China, maybe they're arsenic, who knows? But we can't even identify it. So it's a different situation because now people are not taking the substance that they wanted to take or their doctor may have recommended, and they're taking substances that they may be allergic to or may have a negative effect on their health. So it's very, very different than that other issue you're mentioning, which is, do supplements really work? That's not this issue.
That's a whole interesting, very interesting. Hey, this is one to follow. Good to see you. Thanks for shedding light. Dale, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks to all the lawyers, too, for being here this morning. Hey, Ricky.